Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to learn about Claude projects. Okay, so let's get started. So, what are projects? To cut it short, in simple terms, projects are nothing but the customized folders or compartments in your Claude environment wherein you can interact with multiple projects, but the data flow or the context will not be transferred from one project to another project. What do I mean by this? Projects, if you click on the projects, you will see you can create a project. So let me create one project for you. Let's say if you want to make couple of projects. So one of the project is, let's say, you want to know or you want to understand what are the Indian stock market news in last 24 hours, right? Or you are building an project for, let's say, Indian stock market research, right? So we can describe, like, it is not mandatory though, but yeah, let's say this project is used for understanding the current stock market and its related concepts slash news slash any uh, stock related information. Okay, so let's create this project. Now we have created this project, Indian stock market research, right? Now, as you can see here, your interface is inside this project, and this new chat window wherein you can put random chats, it is outside. So what I am saying is, whenever you are inside the project, the scope of these chats, whatever the chats you will be performing or the prompts that you are asking, those will be constrained or will be limited in this project itself. Okay, so let me tell you one example, right? Before that, there are some important concepts or some properties that projects provide. Okay, so what are those? So first of all, if you see on the right hand side, there are two tabs. One is for the instructions and one is for the files. What do they mean by these two things? Okay, so whenever you create a new project, a certain type of instructions or the project related info, if you want to provide, you can provide it in the instructions section. So for example, let's say this project or this tool slash project is only used to understand Indian stock market news slash reporting. Okay, as this project moves, or let's say as this project continues, you are requested to research through web and get latest Indian stock market related news, let's say articles, and provide a brief summary with bullet points. Okay, so now if I give these instructions to this particular project, what happens is, whenever any new chat or any prompt that you provide or that you give to this project or this Claude, right, it will understand or it will memorize this instruction, and based upon that it will give you the answers. So for example, let's say I am prompting it like, I want to know what happened in last 24 hours regarding Indian stock market. Okay, if I enter, so now if you see here, it is searching through the web. It has searched around 5 articles, and then it has searched around FT market analysis. Let's wait for some time. Now it is giving the summary. As you can see here, we had added one instruction stating that whenever I prompt you, search through the web and give me the details with bulleted points, right? If you can see here, it has followed that instructions and it has provided everything in a bulleted points. I never asked him to create a bulleted points in this prompt, but still it went and created a bulleted points report or a summary. Why? Because it understood that in the instructions you have provided this, so in memory it kept and it delivered, right? Let me ask one more question. So what is the Nifty 50 index trend? Give me some highlights. Okay, it is again searching through the web. It will take some time. Okay, it has started to give the answer. Now again, if you see, it has generated the response in bulleted points, right? So this is the importance of instructions in every project, right? Let me go back to the project, right? So if you have understood, clear, let's move forward. There is something called as files. Files are nothing but the context grounding. Okay, if you want to attach some PDF documents or text files or any image files, if you want to have, or particularly which contains a data to reference for this project, like for example if you have some company policies, or with the help of those company policies you want to answer some questions, right? Those context you can provide it as a file or a document, and based upon that, similar way how it worked with the instructions, it will memorize this files or the context, and based on that context it will give you the answers. So this is the power of projects, right? And let me tell you one thing, if I am sharing this instruction, that means this instruction is restricted to this project itself, it will not go beyond this. So if I go ahead and create a new project, and let's say I want to have the report on some weathers in past 24 hours, or let's say in next 24 hours what is going to happen, or something like that, right? So I have provided this as a bulleted point here, but it may or may not work in bulleted points if I create new project. So what I'm trying to say is the instructions or the projects are, so the instructions are only limited to that project, right? So this is the power of projects. Thanks for watching.